Batman, Superman's best friend, the Dark Knight, and the world's greatest detective, is always looking out for threats, even in his own allies. How would Batman take out the Justice League if he had to? Today, we find out. Spoilers for the Tower of Babel comic and the Justice League Doom movie, and minor spoilers for the rest of the DC universe. Enjoy!
I think that sometimes we get so carried away with the negative connotations with it that we forget how powerful and useful the skill of bribery is.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. No, I don't doubt that.
For example, am I going to make myself slightly late to a rehearsal? I'm going to be in trouble. If I walk into the rehearsal late because I wanted a cup of coffee, the conductor's going to be annoyed at me.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I walk in with a coffee for myself and for the conductor,
not
only are they not mad at me, but they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. That's so thoughtful. And then I jump in and play.
Now that's using your grits.
That is using your grits.
See, I try this and they arrest me.
I have the reversed version of this though.
Uh-huh.
So my work is not very well managed. There's many structural issues with assorted things, which I won't go into because I don't want to get fired yet. But I've complained multiple times and gone like, I should just fucking quit. I should just quit. This sucks. But one of my managers, the assistant manager, knows that I'm. People said that I'm crucial to the organization of the store. I've said I'm load bearing, which there's a key difference in that. And so every time they do like coffee orders on Uber Eats, stupid expensive. I don't do it most of the time, but occasionally I'm like, I slept 4 hours last night. I need one of these. And when I do, and I've noticed this correlation. I didn't notice it at first, but I noticed it now. He always gets donuts. He gets some cinnamon donuts to go along with them. And listen. Am I just doing this job so that I can keep getting the cinnamon donuts? Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
So you're getting bribed?
I'm getting bribed. I'm accepting the bribe.
When you said the opposite, I assumed you were getting in early and stealing things.
No.
That's what I assumed.
That would be
like
sick.
Getting in early is the opposite of getting late and giving something.
It is a retail experience that I've seen many people have of realizing the value of the items that you're holding. My first shift at my first retail job, they were like, okay, we're just moving the iPads from out the back to the front. Calculated it, 15 grand on the trolley. I walked past the fire emergency door. I thought about it. Yeah. The other day, I was collecting processors from out the back because computer parts store, it's gotten even more efficient. Smaller items, way more expensive. A giant stack of 9800 X3Ds, top tier processor. I calculated 30 grand I was carrying. And I was like, ooh, that's probably more than I'm going to earn in about 6 months here. So
I see that and I raise you one. One of the campuses that I manage, we have equipment in there, which I have to like train my staff to look after and check out the students and like keep secure. And we have to make sure that the lockup procedures are done properly. And, one day I was kind of just curious and I found out these cameras, $500,000.
Ooh, that's a crisp payday.
What camera is 500,000? Like,
so
all the cameras together or one
many
camera?
of them.
One camera.
So many high quality film cameras.
Hundreds.
Do you
of
have
thousands.
it? Is it owned or is it leased?
We own this.
That's crazy.
It's an
To be
RE.
fair, you own like actual property and other things in Melbourne. In Melbourne, camera's nothing.
The top end of
Wow.
anything is ridiculous sometimes. Like it goes so ridiculously off the end of like of reasonable at all that because it's so good they can just charge anything. Be like you'll pay it because you have to.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
You need it.
That's crazy. But like no, I mean when I was working for a robotics company, we were doing like $1 million deals. The robots themselves were worth like with like tens of thousands of dollars. And we were just using them, changing parts, like moving them around and shit. And it's like, fuck me, like the amount of like, I get that thing where like this deal that we just done in like a one meeting was millions of dollars. You just it's crazy just to think about the amount of money that goes through things.
And beyond that, when I worked with the contractor for the hospital, working on development of an app for them, and I saw them send the bill and the cost breakdown and what they were getting for this, which I'd done an amount of work for that they charged for. I wasn't getting paid that much. And the work was about an afternoon, so I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But hey, that's contractor life, baby.
It's kind of insane. But you know who's really rich and could afford all these things?
Yeah.
Who?
Batman, baby.
Whoa.
Bruce Wayne.
Whoa.
Okay.
Could he?
Is
he real?
Is he real?
Is he real?
I don't think he is.
I feel like it's an Illuminati type thing. I think he lives among us.
Among Us?
Among Us. This podcast is brought to you by Among Us. No.
There was a great quote in a show that I was watching. It was related to Bruce Wayne, I swear. Where it's like a cop show and they're being like held up. They get like ambushed by the mafia and the mafia's like, yo, you're going to let us into this house. We're going to kill that person. They're like,
what show are you watching?
It's called The Rookie.
Oh.
It's fantastic.
You're watching The Rookie?
Yeah, it's so good.
My entire
so
The
good.
Rookie ingestion is through YouTube Shorts.
Yeah,
It's
oh my
so
god, I
good.
watched
It's
most
so
of
I don't
it.
know what it is with YouTube
It's
Shorts
so
and The
much
Rookie.
fun. It's
but
such a
also,
goofy show.
My
I love it.
entire presentation of that show is, Nolan walked down the side of a house to move a bin or something and spots a fucking, hostage situation. It's
Yeah.
like, where do you live? Do you live in Gotham?
Those have to be...
Same thing.
Those
No.
shows are so insane. Every single small little thing that happens is like a hostage with multiple victims.
It's like a special forces shootout. Yeah,
those-
it's so dumb.
Every
I love
situation.
Is the Rookie partially responsible for the current disruption in the US?
they also every time they solve it and they get the guy and they confess immediately. Every time they 100% get it right. And I was like, really, you solved everyone you got across?
Yep. Oh, they've had a few that haven't solved very well, but then anyway, they're being held up by this mafia group, and then they're like, "You're gonna let us in? We'll make you very rich men." And then the main guy Nolan's like, "Well, unless you got enough money to I want to retire and become Bruce Wayne. So unless you got Bruce Wayne money in those trousers, I guess I'm not being bribed." And they were like, "Oh fuck."
Well, that's a fucking high bar.
Yep.
Nolan?
Bruce Wayne money.
Damn.
Bruce Wayne got money.
You do. He's one of the richest people in comic books. I love it though. They used to be like, "Oh, he's worth billions," and now that's looking at our world, it's not even that much.
Probably, yeah.
They have to up the numbers to actually be ridiculously rich now. Like Iron Man and Bruce Wayne and T'Challa have to up how much they're actually worth in the new comics to make it match with the modern world.
Literally.
But,
I always get reminded by the fact that Elon cameos in Iron Man 2 and interacts with Tony Stark for a moment. I always just...
It is one of the moments.
It is a moment.
It is a moment. You look back to it, you're like, interesting.
I do know a more rich character than Bruce Wayne, but I'll keep that to myself.
I can think of one.
Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck.
I was going to say Smaug, but yeah, Scrooge McDuck as well.
Smaug's second to Scrooge McDuck, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense, yeah.
It's not very liquid, his money, though.
No, it's very liquid. He dives into it.
Yeah, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Tell us about Bruce Wayne, Matt.
Batman, or Bruce Wayne, is one of the most iconic superheroes.
Wait, Bruce Wayne's Batman?
Yes.
Whoa! What the? Whoa! Outing him?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Was created by Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger, making his first appearance in Detective Comics 27 in 1939. This is before much of all the comic books we know and see today. As the alter ego of the billionaire Bruce Wayne, Batman fights crime in Gotham using his intellect, physical prowess, array of gadgets, while grappling with his tragic past and the murder of his parents.
No.
Question.
Yes.
Is Batman the detective of Detective Comics?
I do. He's not in the first issue of Detective Comics. I actually do not know what the origin of Detective Comics.
Because it's DC, so Detective Comics. I love DC Comics, Detective Comics, but he's a detective.
I mean, he is known as
the billionaire detective. The
greatest detective of all time.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the greatest detective, the world's greatest detective. I think it was what they call him. But yeah, I mean, if you want to Google that, just see if you can find the origin
a poke around, but you continue.
Detective Comics. I'll keep reading this. Where was I at? There I was. Over the decades, the character has expanded into countless comic books, over a dozen live-action movies, from the 1966 Batman movie with Christopher Nolan. From the 1969 to the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, and the Matt Reeves The Batman with our little guy Edward Cullen.
Favorite Batman movie.
Favorite Batman movie? Ooh, that's tough. I think I have to go with... I know it's you should just say The Dark Knight is so good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It is really good.
It's just a spectacular
movie. The only one that I've watched.
I really love The Batman. I know some people don't think it's on the level. I think it does go a bit long, but I love The Batman. I think it's such a good movie. And I I'm just thinking
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
My boy!
I could only think of Edward Cullen and Cedric Diggory. I couldn't think of his real name. But yeah, what about you?
Look, if we I kind of just have to say the exact same. I
haven't seen a lot of the older ones, to be fair.
Yeah, me neither. I have seen one of them randomly. I can't remember which one. I've seen the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze. Chill out.
Chill out. Yeah. Isn't it Batman and Robin, that one? Or
Probably.
I think. Or whichever one. I'm sorry, guys. But no, yeah, Dark Knight was just such a fucking good movie.
Have you seen a single movie, Guy?
I've seen the Dark Knight. That's all I've seen.
Wow.
Well, actually, I mean, does Batman...
so have you not seen the other two in the trilogy?
No. Have you? Does Batman appear in Suicide Squad? I feel like he does.
He does actually briefly, yeah.
I think that might be my favorite Batman movie. Then.
In which one's the old one is Suicide Squad and the new one's The Suicide Squad,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, the non-James Gunn one. He has a cameo where he runs briefly. Harley Quinn off the road and then drags her out of the water.
Yes, yeah.
I will say though, caveat, not my favorite piece of Batman media though.
Yeah,
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham. I was gonna say Gotham's fantastic.
I've never seen Gotham.
It's so good.
As a Batman fan, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's not a great Batman story, but it is an incredible Gotham story.
It's just a great Gotham and detective story, and
gives really good basis for detective.
Yeah.
The guy who's the guy with the big bushy mustache, Detective Man.
The guy
shining the bat light into the air.
Played.
Gordon Freeman.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
James Gordon.
James Gordon.
That's the one.
Yeah.
My man, Detective
No,
Gordon.
it's not. I don't think
because we see
Gordon
him
Freeman's from Half-Life.
James
my man.
Gordon is the person on TV.
Gordon Freeman is Half-Life.
Sure.
Is it James? It's not. No, Detective James Gordon.
Oh, it is James Gordon.
It is James Gordon.
I
Yeah.
know. I got the name right and then I doubted myself.
We know our law here.
No, I think I really want to like Batfleck.
I think he's a really good actor for Batman. He hasn't had a good chance to shine. I think he was really good in The Flash. Say what you want about that movie as a whole. Batman was really good in it.
Ben Affleck, and also I would also go as far as to say Ben Affleck as an individual and his Batman was very good in the Justice League movie he appeared in. The movie itself was just.
I think the Affleck Batman is a good he's not old man Batman, but he's been at it for a few years. He's got a bit darker than normal Batman.
Yeah.
But it's a weird place to start with Batman.
It is. Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, Rob Hassan does a great start of Batman. He's still learning the ropes.
Yeah.
But yes, I also think there's so many good animated DC movies, honestly, on peak. They are really good. So yeah, but there's numerous animated movies such as Batman the Animated Series and video games, the Arkham series, merchandise, and a bunch of other shit. DC and shit has gone wild over the last 80 years now?
1937 was the original DC.
Wow.
Yeah, so 85 years, 86 years. Batman's enduring appeal lies in his dark and more complex persona compared to the traditional superheroes, influencing pop culture and sparking discussions of justice, trauma, vigilantism, while inspiring generations and fans worldwide. And of course, he's known as the world's greatest detective.
He is indeed.
Unlike many superheroes, he rides on strategy, forensics, and detailed planning. Always saying 10 steps ahead of the supposed miraculously superhuman people he's supposed to defeat, as he can apparently defeat anyone with enough prep time.
Yeah, that is the meme, isn't it?
He's smart as fuck.
He is the kid from Home Alone.
Yeah.
His paranoia drives him to prepare for every possible threat, from building anti-superhuman measures to secretly monitoring fellow heroes, a trait that often strains relationships but underscores his relentless commitment to control. Batman is the type of superhero to have backup plan for his backup plans and a contingency for everything. Which brings us perfectly to today's topic. Batman's contingency plans.
What's he gonna do? Yeah, because DC's Green Lantern, yeah?
Yeah.
So we literally have an episode titled DC's Greatest Weapon.
Yeah, so that's the Green Lanterns. I don't think it's titled that anymore, but
it was titled that at one point.
We could change it to that, back to that. It was a pretty good episode. But it's the Green Lantern episode. We just talked about all the different lanterns and their powers. But yeah, the lantern is basically near with as much willpower and imagination, it can nearly do anything, right? So Batman has to fight these people. I mean, Superman has literally punched through dimensions. There's different catches.
But apparently Batman just needs enough prep time.
Yeah. Well, he also he's held up infinity before. Superman's an interesting character. We'll talk a little about him in a second. But let me just finish the intro. Batman has a contingency plan for every situation, every scenario, including how to take out his own allies if they ever turn rogue, as seen in the Tower of Babel comic and the Justice League Doom animated movie, which is what we will be talking about today. Batman has analyzed his close allies to find their known or theorized possible weaknesses that would be able to neutralize them if they were ever needed. In a world where mind control exist, and they often fight evil versions of themselves from different dimensions or parallel versions, or people who can just replace or take their powers, is not totally crazy.
No, not at all.
Not a totally crazy thing to think about. However, like in the story where we first find out about these plans, Tower of Babel, they are very dangerous when they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of... Listen, to draw what some may call an artistic parallel, I think that it's very similar to the Krabby Patty formula in the SpongeBob series in terms of that sort of crucial key thing that they can't let slip through their hands. But I feel like it certainly would become a plot device at some points. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay. It's a bit of paper with the fucking plan on it. Sounds pretty similar to me.
We know the real secret formula was love.
It was. It was SpongeBob kissing every little burger.
Yeah, it's germs.
I will also say very quickly, just to get back to the thing I was talking about. Oh, are you through your... Do you want to finish the intro?
I have one last thing. In the Tower of Comics, the Tower of Babel, oh my God.
Ra's al Ghul?
Ra's al Ghul, thank you very much.
Isn't it Ra's al Ghul?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ra's al
Ghul. Ra's al Ghul steals the plans and then changes them, making them more deadly to use against the Justice League.
He fucking improved it?
Well, Batman has a rule he doesn't kill, right?
Yeah, so his contingencies are about shut down rather
neutralize,
than
knock out... knock him out for a certain amount of time to either find a better plan or get people to come help, right?
I'm pretty sure I killed people in Arkham Asylum. Listen, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure some of those moves were finishes.
It's like
slamming someone directly into the ground, no matter how many little twitty birds you put over their head.
They're just gonna have a snap neck, okay? They're
just gonna be a paraplegic for the rest of their fucking life.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't Batman. It's not Batman that killed them by pushing them off the ledge. It's the ground that they crashed into that killed them.
It's like when Spider-Man throws a car at someone, they're in the way.
Yeah. Classic moves. God, I love these characters.
What were you saying, Guy? Before we get
is that so your intro good? Okay, so back to the thing we were talking about where the original detective was for Detective Comics. The original detective was actually a guy called Cyril Speed Saunders, who hasn't really appeared since pre-World War II. I will say, Batman appeared in issue 27 of Detective Comics. Issue 26, and I feel like there's a new world where we could be living a brighter future if this had been allowed to happen. The protagonist of issue number 26 was Slam Bradley, or Samuel Bradley of New Earth, who is described in this wiki title summary as Slam Bradley was a two-fisted private detective in Cleveland, New York, and later Gotham City. He's an ally of Batman and Catwoman. Two-fisted detective. See, like, you might go, that's bad, right? That's stupid. Most people have got two fists, right? Slam Bradley really lives that lifestyle by the looks of things.
Well, I'm looking at the first photo of him. I'm just looking at Slam Bradley. The first photo of him with his head in his hands, a band-aid across his forehead, covered in bruises, smoking a cigarette with a bottle of whiskey in his hand.
He's goated. Yeah. He's goated.
He's got like an ashtray with a bunch of cigarettes in it, gun and bullets on the table.
Give me the fucking cut of Justice League where fucking Slam Bradley came in and saved the day.
Slam Bradley just comes out and goes, hey, Ra's al Ghul, how about one of these?
He wouldn't let the fucking guy's monologue. He's just like, Slam, you dead, done. No more Joker, no more anyone else. They're all gone. Slam's dealt with it.
Slam Bradley is the Scott Pleasant of the DC world.
So true. So true.
Sometimes you need a gun.
I forget the skullduggery has a gun.
That's mostly what he does.
It's so fucking good. I love the characters that do that because there's always the Harry Potter jokes of like, oh, Harry's got a gun now. And it's like, yeah, welcome to these 7 other series that all do that legitimately, and it's sick as fuck.
So today we are going to talk about the Justice League members. We're going to go through each member, and we're going to talk about how to fucking take them out.
Yeah,
how to take them out. And I'm gonna give you their powers, their weaknesses, and stuff like that. You're gonna give me your guess for what they do, and then we're gonna give you what his Batman's actual plan was. So we're gonna see how are you as smart as Batman, given all the information.
Put a finger in his blowhole pussy. Aquaman got him.
Holy fuck! that has to be one of the worst things ever said on this podcast. I think. Crazy. That was insane.
Sometimes the podcast compels me to say something, and sometimes I shouldn't have.
Aquaman's blowhole.
And sometimes I should have, and I was right on that one. I defend that point.
There are moments when I curse God for giving me the ability to hear, and this is one of those moments.
Hey, listen, if you didn't get Blowhole Lucy, you wouldn't have Slam Bradley, so you take the good with the bad, man. Don't throw the baby out with the shit.
Superman, aka Clark Kent, is the last son of the doomed planet Krypton. Sent to Earth as a baby, he was raised by...
You said... I'm so sorry. I definitely misheard you say Superman is Superman. I'm so sorry.
No, he's aka...
No, I said I definitely misheard you say Superman.
Oh, Superman.
Yeah, so I was just... Took me a second there.
Superman! He's the last son of the doomed planet Krypton.
Yeah.
Sent to Earth as a baby, he was raised by farmers Martha and Jonathan Kent in Smallville, Kansas.
Save Martha.
As an adult, he moved to Metropolis, working as a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet while secretly protecting the world as Superman. At his core, he is a guy trying to do the right thing, even as an alien with godlike powers. He basically embodies the thing of like, I mean, it's kind of like the Spider-Man. If you have the power, you have to do something about it. But also, like, when you have infinite powers, how do you just do good?
Infinite responsibility.
Yeah. Superman has always been the character. I think it's been interesting. I don't know if we've quite. I think it'll be interesting to see. Oh, what I was going to mention at the start of this episode. This episode should be coming out right the week of Superman's release.
Hell yeah!
So this will be on that date. But I'm really excited to see.
Should we go and see it and then review it like we did with Deadpool that one time?
I would love to do it. Let's not promise anything because we're bad at making plans.
Who?
I'm very keen for Superman, and I really hope it is going to be. It looks really good. It's going to be a lot more like joy and like hope, I think, which I think Superman hasn't represented too well in the movies these last few years. So I'm excited for that.
I'm just looking forward to the answer.
What?
Superman.
Wow, that's
so tell us about his powers,
Matt. We've made 2 soup jokes so far. That's crazy.
Wait, what was the first one?
I
wouldn't have done a soup joke if I knew the fucking spot was taken. We've got to cross off the bingo card.
That's crazy.
Soup cans.
But yeah, so what are Superman's powers? Thanks to the Earth's yellow sun, he's Kryptonic powers. Kryptonian. I can't speak words today. Kryptonian biology. Superman is basically a living powerhouse. He absorbs light from the yellow sun, and it gives him superpowers.
My man photosynthesizes.
Yeah, it's interesting that red light doesn't, but that's just comic book magic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
comic magic. So red sun. That's why the Kryptons aren't like superpowered on their own planet because they had a red sun, not a yellow sun.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's the reason.
I always find it so funny that they're like just regular dudes on their planet, and then they go somewhere else, and they're like, "Whoa!"
I mean, they had space travel sorted. Like,
oh yeah, they definitely did. Yeah, I guess they just never discovered it.
Yeah, like why have your capital city? Okay, no, I guess you're not discovering it. We've got some space travel, but we can't get to another sun, so that makes sense.
We could shoot a baby off into space to another planet. Would it crash there and probably just destroy maybe not survive that? But yeah. We could send a baby off into space.
I'm so sorry. My brain 100% forgot that we have like shuttles and stuff, and I was like, "Dude, the baby's not going to make it through the atmosphere."
No, we get a big cartoon cannon, and then the guy with the thing comes down and lights the fuses, and and then the cannon goes and like stretches and fires it off.
Have you ever heard of the original? There's one of the original films we ever created was a film about like
a baby being shot out of a cannon.
It's about people going to the moon.
Yeah.
And they pretty much got a lot of the shit right, or how we actually did it. The one thing they got wrong was they shot someone out of a cannon to get out of Earth's atmosphere.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
No, we attached the cannon to the thing that was being shot out.
But yeah, so Superman has super strength. He can fly. He is invulnerable, basically, near invulnerability. He has heat vision. He has super speed. He has freeze breath. He has super hearing. He has X-ray vision. One of the unique powers we talked about in one of the minisodes on Patreon was that he has that tectonic, kinesis kind of thing where when he touches something, he can pick up the whole thing. Right, so he does it. If he just picks up something, it doesn't crumble around.
Yes.
him.
I remember this. This.
It's an energy field that goes around the entire object.
Yes,
it's why he can pick up an airplane, doesn't snap in half. Yeah. So
I always get annoyed at physics memes. I forget about their basics. Newton's third and fulcrums are always the death of those memes.
Yeah. He's Superman, right?
He's literally Superman.
He's broken all records. He's gone faster than light. He's done impossible things. There's a point where he's across the other side of the universe, like a galaxy away or some shit. I know that's on the side, but and someone like beeps like a little watch that's supposed to like beep for Superman, right? Mm-hmm. And he is back before the energy beam should have even got to get to him.
And he can jump over buildings in a single leap.
He can do that, yeah.
It's crazy.
He can lift a car.
What can't he do?
What can he do? He can save cats from trees.
Cool. Still, in retrospect, the funniest thing of just being like, look, he saves the cat from the tree. He's like a common man. I'm like, I get that.
And he can even hold down a job.
But where was he during 9/11?
He's got a point.
God, I'm not cooking today. My stove's off.
I have contingencies for him. Am I skipping ahead?
We are half an hour into the recording thing. At least probably 20 minutes in the real episode, and we are one of 7.
Yep, I'm ready to do contingencies for Superman.
I haven't got to the feats yet.
Okay.
He held a black hole with his hands. He has flown across the world in seconds again.
What does that mean?
Survived the core of the sun. It actually helps him. It actually regains his powers. He gets more powerful. He gets flying to the sun. He's bench pressed the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight. Also lifted infinity. He outrun the Flash a couple times. He defeated gods, monsters, Darkseid, people from other dimensional levels above him. He's pretty much done nearly anything. He sneezed and ruined a solar system. That was in old comics, but still.
It's a fucked up thing to do. Did anyone live there?
Probably not.
Fucking hope not. Shit way to die.
Weaknesses. So, a couple weaknesses. Superman has a little thing. He has a bit of what you could say a kryptonite, you know?
That's fucking crazy. What the fuck are you talking about?
And it's kryptonite.
Green kryptonite.
I love that 3 Doors Down song.
Shut the fuck up. I don't get that.
I don't know
if...
What do you mean?
There's probably about 2 people in listening.
And he's doing that joke for them.
Yeah. That is a very famous song, but anyway.
Sure. Radioactive chunks of Imagine Dragons, sorry. Chunks of his homeworld that we can kill him. And that's also probably why they do not have powers on their own world, because the kryptonite from Krypton.
Yeah.
But yes.
They were living on the worst possible planet. That's fucking incredible.
He also is not immune to magic, and has been a weakness to him many times. Additionally, red sun radiation can take away his powers. Additionally, he is usually, this might not be the case if he becomes truly evil, but his morality and his goodness is often a thing you could use against him. Mm-hmm. So if he would always look after the people who need him.
Got it.
So what do you think? What are your plans?
So first thing you're going to do, you're going to build yourself, you're going to have ready a undershirt of kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mithril. I'm picturing Frodo's mithril shirt, but kryptonite.
Can't be that expensive.
Kevlar, but the kryptonite.
Can't be that hard to get.
Yep. Well, we're cooking with Bruce Wayne money here.
True.
There's no limits. The other thing that I'm going to do is have as someone on my payroll at all times who is a highly trained assassin, and their entire job is to stalk Lois Lane. If I ever need to, I flip a switch. Lois Lane's got a gun on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm there with kryptonite.
Yeah.
We can do Superman. We
didn't really mention Lois, but yeah, Lois is his long lover from the comics, and he's basically his wife and girlfriend depending on the age. But yeah, and he's very attached to her.
I was going off your strong moral code there.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, that's who Lois Lane is. So yeah, that makes sense.
Picture this. Come with me. Mm-hmm. Setup: tree, cat, old lady. Lois Lane, preferably. Me, camera. Camera secretly is a kryptonite shotgun. They're getting ready for the picture because he needs it for the papers. Me, take the photo. Dead. Got him. One shot.
Well, this is contingencies. It's not killing him, guy.
Yeah. I contingency for killing him. What do you mean? What does it?
No,
what?
like making contingencies of how to neutralize him, not kill
He'll
him.
be neutralized when he's dead. Am I wrong?
We can take both stances if you want to like try and actually kill him.
Oh, I'll just murder him. That's fine. Okay, if you listen. If we're doing something safe, I guess that okay.
If there's even a 1% chance, we have to take it as an absolute.
Do I have to worry about him hurting other people or just me?
That's up to you.
I'm just worried about me, so I'm gonna Bruce Wayne money myself a teleporter to a red sun planet and then make myself an igloo out of kryptonite, and I'm just gonna chill there with a nice record and a doobie.
That doesn't neutralize him.
It neutralizes his threat to me.
Yeah, that's I guess.
You said to defend myself if I want to. I can't stop him from killing everyone on the planet.
I said neutralize him. You could kill. Like, if you have to, like, do something that's
Did I
destructive
ever
for
claim
other
to be the world's greatest detective? No, thank you. Batman's got this figured out, so I'll let him do that. I'll defend me.
For the record, I'm
kill
sticking
him.
with my solution.
It's a pretty good solution.
It's a good solution. You don't like the camera gun?
It's an interesting solution.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering how you're going to fit the shotgun in the camera. Like
with my Bruce Wayne money, I'll get fucking Alfred to figure it out.
I was
there
mentioning
are
like a small camera.
Shotguns.
You could one of those long film cameras, maybe. Yeah.
It also doesn't need to be reloaded.
He also can see through. Like, he has X-ray vision.
He'll be distracted by his beautiful wife and the cat he just saved.
That's a good point.
Okay, I hope so.
What does the real Bruce Wayne say, Matt?
The first plan, kryptonite.
Yeah, of course.
So a green glowing rock, of course, we know what it is. He would use basically just enough exposure to kryptonite, or especially a particular part to get embedded into him. So a bullet would neutralize him. Best way to do it is position him. Put someone in danger or pretend that someone is or acts like they need help. He's talking to civilians, and then when he's just standing there, get him with a shot. Good shot. Without this, apparently was not enough for Batman though. He wanted more guarantee.
I mean, literally first edition, faster than a speeding bullet. So I feel like we could have seen that.
Yeah. Right.
That's why you need the insurance. You need Lois Lane with a gun on her.
So he developed an artificial red kryptonite, basically using green kryptonite and radiation experiments to basically disable him if he ever turned evil. Exposure to the red kryptonite made Superman's skin transparent and causing him to have extreme pain overload of the natural solar absorption to the point where his super senses will be overwhelming.
Okay.
Basically, he has so much of the light coming into him that he's just everything is too much.
Okay.
He's like he hears everything,
sensory
sees
overload,
everything. Yeah, sensory overload basically, and that would neutralize him for a good amount of time.
How is he? Okay, continue.
Yes. There's also then once you've done that, you can implement red solar energy. So there's often times in the comics where they trap him in a red solar room.
Perfect.
So covered in lights to make red solar lights.
Okay, so you can synthetically generate that stuff. So then I don't need to move to another planet. Great.
It's happened in many comics. They've generated red solar light.
Perfect. I'll yoink one of those.
Additionally, Batman knows a lot of magic people, so he could get them to have on his side.
Yeah.
Not part of his initial plans, but that's his best side. He is very familiar with a bunch of different magic users. Additionally, Batman, depending on the comics, this is like a older thing. He's very much survived this a lot of the times. Depending on the comic, Superman isn't immune to nuclear bombs, atomic bombs. So you just nuke the hell out of him. Enough nukes will do this. This occurred in the News 52 universe and one in the pre-52 universe. In one, it was left him on the ground, unconscious, basically looking, and one was he just looked worse for wear. Not like it damaged him, so just more nukes maybe.
I won't kill him. I won't kill a man, but will I nuke him? Yes, absolutely. I'll make sure it's isolated enough.
Well, the nuke didn't kill him; it just made him unconscious.
It didn't even fucking work.
Yeah. Again, a couple extra things he has on his belt is like using lead to make sure he can't see his solutions coming through, like lead
camera.
Lead camera.
I'm with it. I'm updating the plan as I find out these information.
As Jude mentioned, using Lois Lane as hostage is a very good way to get to him. Additionally, high-pitched frequency noises can very much get to him. His super hearing, he is vulnerable to specific frequencies, very painful. Basically, with wildly high-pitched frequencies that no one else could hear, not even dogs could hear, would be able to put really loud, would be able to really
that makes sense. Super hearing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that seems... Okay, that seems... Look, picture this. I think I would be a great supervillain. Just imagine I walk out with like a really small piccolo and just play like the highest pitch note I can, and Superman just collapses like, ah!
I was thinking like...
Meanwhile, I'm just like doing a little prance around him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What are you, the Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And then while he's down and crippled, I just like from
Tickle him.
I was going to say I start kicking him in the face.
Sounds like Jude's winning.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of similar to what they do in Invincible, if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
No, yeah. Not
It shows.
Next one. So that is Superman. Looking forward to that movie. Can't wait. Is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. So real name is Diana Prince. She is a Amazonian warrior princess from the hidden island Themyscira, created by the Greek gods in mythology. She is all about truth, justice, compassion, and often a bridge between humanity and the divine. She, depending on the comic origin, she is originally molded out of clay by Zeus.
Interesting.
So yeah, she's not fully human, but she basically is in some sense.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think the Amazonians counted as human because they're like
demigods.
superhumans.
Yeah, I don't know what you count them as.
Yeah,
they got very human biology.
because like at least the vibe that I get from watching DC adjacent content.
Yeah.
Like the Amazonians are kind of comparable to like a Steve Rogers super soldier in that sense.
Well, yeah, but Steve is still human.
Yeah, that's true. He is.
Yeah.
He's,
I mean,
He's just a superhuman.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here. You might be more better categorizing them as superhuman sort of vibes. You know,
Like a metahuman?
sort of like something like that.
that's the term they use in the DC world, isn't it?
Metahuman.
Yeah.
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 The joke's always best when there's someone confused by it. Oh, I love this show.
Powers and abilities. So, Wonder Woman has superhuman strength, superhuman speed, and her putting on toe-to-toe with Superman's and other heavy hitters.
Whoa,
sometimes.
really?
Sometimes. It is debated whether sometimes she can go to toe-to-toe with Superman sometimes she doesn't. She can also fly in some versions. Some versions she has the invisible jet she needs to fly
Invisible
around.
Jet's pretty
The
funny.
invisible jet
But
is
sometimes
so
she just fly.
fucking funny.
She has she's incredibly durable and can heal very fast. She's a master combatant. She's one of the best hand-to-hand combats, probably beating out Bruce Wayne just because of the years of training. Bruce Wayne is like said to be like nearly the best of the best, but like she's got the training and the strength to probably beat him hand-to-hand.
she was built for it, as far as I'm aware.
You can't put in the same sentence she can go toe-to-toe with Superman and then say she's probably better than Bruce
I'm just
Wayne.
talking like pure skill. In a fight, that she'd wallop him. As long as if he didn't have a big plan that he's always cooked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got the lasso of truth.
Yep.
Which basically makes people say whatever they answer the truth always and can tie people up and is nearly impossible to break until it does. Obviously, I love those ones.
Classic comic caveat.
Bracelets of submission and collect basically anything, bullets, energy blast, even godly attacks. And she has divine powers and blessings from the gods.
Okay, vague, but extremely intriguing. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, it just depends which comic you read, right?
True. Okay, that makes sense.
It just what canon, which comic, what like different blessings or powers does she get from that?
Yeah.
You know.
So what's the weaknesses?
She has just feats. For example, she's fought the Ares, the god of war, and won multiple times. She's led the Justice League. She's held her own against Darkseid, who is basically Thanos, if not more powerful. He's kind of like a god. He's an old god of the universe. So
I mean, he can't be that great. They misspelled his name.
Darkseid, yeah, with an E-I-D.
I fucking hate that shit. It makes me so annoyed. Darkseid.
Yeah, she is lifted entire skyscrapers up to help people, and in some stories, she's worthy to even lift Mjolnir, Thor's hammer.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Weaknesses. She has been cut before by different weapons. She has her ties like love interests and stuff like that. She is over-reliant on some of her gear and her compassion. She also is just, once she starts something, she can't like give it up. Like she has to finish the fight, and she will always she'll never give up. Which sounds like it can be a pro and not a pro. You know what I mean? She'll always fight a losing battle. So the plan. What do you think?
Okay.
Can't wait to hear the guy.
Jigsaw puzzle. I take one piece out. I put it in front of her. She never gives up. She never surrenders. I put it all there. I put a couple of extras. I put a couple of extras from a couple of other puzzles. Just
you got to get her. You got to get her involved
while she's
in the puzzle.
distracted with the puzzle, which I give her some time. I help with originally, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. She's like, great, fucking locked in.
Mm-hmm.
I come back out, shotgun camera, take a photo of the back of her head. Gone. Got him, bitch. Come and show me other. Also, not bitch. Apologies. I use that
bitch in the
much.
ungendered sense.
Exactly.
Jude, you any plan?
Actually, no. You two are the bitch.
Thanks.
Got him.
Look, I'm trying not to present myself as a bit psychopathic because my immediate thing just goes to go to her hot boyfriend Chris Pine and lock him in a room filled with spikes, have him tied down.
Have you just thought of many ways you could hold people hostage?
Holy shit, Chris Pine's got such a big forehead.
Yeah, he's pretty hot though. And then I just have like sand slowly filling up the spike cage that he's in. And then I'd have a live streamed camera. And then when Diana comes to fight me, I'd just go, not so fast. This button here, I can stop it. However, dead man switch, you punch me, grab me, lasso me, do whatever. The spikes go in. Chrissy boy gets bites the dust. Or the sand in this case.
What if she turned evil and she didn't care about Chris Pine? Or there's one from... Yeah.
Well, then we kill Chris Pine just cause.
Good.
Yep.
just to be certain.
Just to be sure. And then I have a quirky idea, but I don't know how well it'll work. Depends which version of Wonder Woman we're versing, I guess.
Yes.
What if we just like tuned the gravity up a whole load in a room that she was in, and then suddenly her big metal braces, she's stuck to the ground?
Now you're thinking.
I mean, she does have super strength.
Yeah.
So
more than a big magnet?
How big is this magnet?
Bigger.
Big enough.
Big enough.
You put all the world's resources into making the biggest magnet of all
I go to the gym with Superwoman. I say, let's do some reps. I figure out what her max weight is, and then
I make the necessary magnet.
You're going to need more than a gym to get her max.
Yeah. I go to a really big gym and she picks up all the dumbbells.
Batman has a bit of a different plan. Batman has devised nanites, which, when injected into her body, leave Wonder Woman trapped in a virtual reality battle against a fake opponent or many fake opponents she cannot defeat and who are equal in every way. Similarly, the bots can overwhelm her, make her see anyone around her as an enemy. I think it's slightly different in the movie of this. Basically, all the civilians. This is done by like the villain Cheetah, and she's fighting Cheetah, and then she sees everyone, all the civilians and Cheetah as Cheetah. So she's fighting Cheetah, and then she just punches a civilian as well.
Goated.
Because he sees them all running at her.
Truly goated.
I don't see how that would neutralize her though,
because she can't win. She can't win the fight because Cheetah's always there. So
Cheetah can remove himself from the situation, and she's stuck fighting a bunch of civilians.
And she just comes back and punches her once. And goes,
my question is, why
the
fuck are the civilians still there once she starts swinging?
They're probably running away from her. She can keep going with them.
That's my problem with this one. There's a lot of civilian casualties.
My other question, how are you injecting her? Because if the answer is shoot her with a needle, I'm going to go fucking crazy about how many of these plans involve shooting people who are well known to not be easy to shoot.
You're not wrong. There's some way inject them with a nanite is usually the way.
I have the way that you shoot her.
Yeah.
So you got a jigsaw.
God damn, now we're cooking.
But yeah, so I believe in the comics she's stuck in a virtual battle with like no one. So she's fighting no one. She believes she's fighting people. But like in the movie, I think because they changed it up to being lethal as well, that's when they don't give a shit if they kill people as well. I think it's also in the comics, but yeah. That's just slightly different. Basically, her refusal to surrender under any circumstance will cause her to eventually tire herself out and die of exhaustion.
Rip.
Yeah.
Or just like get so tired that you can come out and just kind of you know?
Just
Okay, next we have Aquaman.
We already know this one can
We
skip.
know this one. We've got this one covered.
Finger his blowhole pussy with that.
Excuse you. You don't say the whole word. Finger his blowhole C.
Finger his
You got to
blowhole
roll
pussy.
it. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Aquaman, also
Something,
known
I
as
don't know.
Arthur Curry, is the king of Atlantis.
His name is Arthur Curry?
Yes, it is.
That's the most British fucking name I've ever heard. He sounds like he's going to have a tin of beans. Arthur Curry. No, he lives down Westbury Lane.
He is the king of Atlantis and a legendary underwater kingdom born to a human lighthouse keeper and an Atlantean queen. He's the bridge between two worlds, struggling with his dual heritage with both protecting the sea, land and the sea. Powers, superhuman strength and durability. His Atlantean physiology lets him withstand deep sea pressure and go toe-to-toe with powerhouse of the DC universe. He usually gets most of all, if not all, his powers from his connection to water and being touching water itself, which means he also has hydrokinesis, when you control water, summon tidal waves, even manipulate the moisture in the air. I think there's at least one point in the comics, if this hasn't happened, it should have happened, or it's happened fan theorized, he just sucked the water out of people. Moisture out of people.
That's the D&D control water spell discourse. Why can't I just make the brain water? Something.
He also has telepathic communication with all sea life. He can talk to fish, baby.
Telepathic? What range? Can you hear the fucking beluga when he's in bed at night?
There seems to be a pretty. He can just control everyone, all of them. Yeah. He can probably turn it off. They get pretty annoying.
Arthur, hey.
I mean, sound travels really well in the ocean, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's cooked. It's not sound, it's telepathic.
He's talked to all...
Brainwaves probably travel better. Sorry.
He's talked to all... He talked to sea life, including sharks and whales. He's been assigned entire armies from the ocean to come help him. Including, like, using little... tiny little sea creatures to eat away like a bomb, so it doesn't explode. So it doesn't explode.
What's he done?
He has enhanced senses and speed. He also has the Trident of Neptune, a very powerful weapon of Atlantis. His feats. He is very good at uniting people against his fourth dark side. He stopped world floods. Uses kinesis he uses hydrokinesis to even prevent tsunamis. And again, he can survive at the ocean's depths. He's gone toe-to-toe with basically most people in the DC universe and the Justice League as well. Weaknesses. Big weakness. Dehydration.
Nice.
If he's out of water too long, he weakens, and in some places he just dies.
Gotcha. Yep, cool. I know my plan.
And he needs, in some instances, it needs to be seawater too. He also is very connected to his home Atlantis, and he also will be less good in a fight on land than he will be in water. He has who's that guy from Ben 10?
Which one?
The water guy from Ben 10.
Oh, Jawbone.
Jawbone.
Jawbone, was it?
It's Ripjaw.
Ripjaw.
Again, he's better in water. So when he's not in water, which is a lot of the time, not as good. And depending on the comic, he can sometimes fly, I believe, also. But
interesting.
That is Aquaman. What do you think?
Okay, so hear me out.
I'm hearing.
I have two plans.
Yes.
One is Scorched Earth.
What do you mean Scorched Earth?
When he turns bad, I press a button that drastically accelerates the effects of climate change to the point that we raise the Earth's temperature by about 10 degrees. The oceans dry up.
That so many things are not.
No, I got a better idea than that. I press a button and a bit.
I was going to say a big microwave.
Well, I was going to say I press a button.
You kill everyone on the planet instantly.
Yep.
Okay.
But I kill him.
Yeah, kill Aquaman. I press a button. And the plug at the bottom of the what's the Mariana Trench comes out and it just.
Okay, my other idea was a really big microwave.
Dude, you guys didn't know what the fuck, guys.
Hey, listen, I've got one that's not quite as destructive as you. Me. Hat on a boat. Fish fear me. Women love me.
So true.
Big fishing rod. I get him out the ocean. The middle part here gets a little fuzzy, but I get him to the center of the Great Australian Desert. I don't want to go too far from home. Listen, there are other bigger deserts. Other question. Does ice count for water kinesis?
Probably, yeah.
What happens if I Victor freeze him?
He'd probably struggle a little bit, but he'd still be pretty strong, so he'd probably eventually get out of that.
But what if he's, like, frozen?
Again, he'd probably eventually get out of that.
Fuck.
I bring about the next ice age. Trap him at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. I don't know. Put him in the Great Australian Desert. I'm sitting there with a giant food dehydrator that I've sized up with my Batman money, and pop him inside there. Get myself a little dried sardine.
Yeah, I like that. I
don't know what the fuck you would do. How can you get him out of the ocean? Like, I feel like the assumption of he's in the ocean kind of cooks most plans, because it's like, well, we're fucked now.
Now, my other question with him. What if? Hear me out.
Okay.
What if? Hear me out here.
Okay.
Aquaman's in the ocean.
Okay, bad start.
He thinks that the fish are his friends.
Oh.
What if I inject him with some kind of irresistible fish and shark food?
Get him in the fish sea.
And then suddenly, all of the sharks and whales that he thinks are his friends turn on him. And the whole ocean of sharks tries to eat Arthur Curry. And then he's so busy fighting them, he doesn't
a name like
notice.
that, he's got to be tasty.
I was going to say, they want that butter chicken.
That's good. The real plan, he would use an upgraded version of Scarecrow, one of Batman's villains.
Yeah, the fear toxin.
Scarecrow's fear toxin, exactly, to embed a deep hydrophobia into him.
Fucking hilarious.
That's actually quite funny.
Just give him rabies.
making him too scared to go near water and effectively neutralizing him that way.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's too scared to touch water. So
I still think a big microwave.
How big?
Big enough for the ocean.
Enough.
Big enough.
I was gonna say, isn't that what happens in the fucking Black Panther movie? They do that to Namor. Don't they just get a big microwave and put it in the microwave?
They do literally just
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
what they
seen
do.
it. I wouldn't know.
You've seen nothing.
You've actually seen that movie with me. I'm 99%.
No,
sure.
I genuinely haven't seen Black Panther.
Two?
No.
I swear we saw it together.
I swear to God, you guys went out as a big friend group. I wasn't available that night. I've never seen Black Panther.
Why am I not
My
surprised?
movie history is... I must keep it just completely ineffable. It's completely misunderstandable.
Okay, moving on. The Flash.
Yeah.
We all know Barry Allen.
Yeah.
The Flash, he has a great TV show.
Yep.
I see it on Reels and review shorts all the time.
I already have a plan for this guy.
He is, one of the most iconic guys of all time. And you know what he does?
What does
He's
he
the
do?
Flash.
He's
he runs
fast.
really
He flashes
fast.
people.
Yeah.
He flashes people. He's a criminal.
Streaker
While
on the field.
several,
He just does it really fast.
Well, several people, they're not sure, have taken up the mantle. The most famous is Barry Allen, of course, a forensic scientist who's gained the powers after being dosed with chemicals while being struck by lightning. No kidding, that's how I got the powers.
Yep. We talked about him in the Reverse Flash episode.
You're right, we did. What a great episode.
Him trying to get recooked is one of the worst comic sequences I've seen, though.
Yeah.
It's real nasty.
Bit weird.
It turns into a mummy.
Is that from the Flash movie? Have you seen that?
No, I think that it's the Batman comic where Batman's real fucking thick. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but I've seen...
You're thinking of Thomas Wayne because he's in the alternate universe where he does
correct.
Where he breaks the world.
That one, yes.
What's it called? Flashpoint.
Yep, Flashpoint, correct.
Yeah, and then he's trying to
a well-loved comic that has no controversy, as with every comic series.
I think the original Flashpoint is pretty damn fucking good.
It's pretty good.
I think there's some
I
different Flashpoints from that, but like the original Flashpoint is pretty amazing. Anyway, so again, he's super speed. This also means he basically Barry Allen is connected to the thing called the Speed Force. We've talked about this before. Basically means he's connected to all momentum in the universe. That creates he can do time travel with this, like go back and forth in time with speed itself. That means he can basically run really fast in general. Though he also can also heal super fast. And he also has some other enhanced forces like strength to allow him to run that fast. He also has enhanced perception. And I guess basically the Speed Force is all his powers in one. It allows him to do nearly anything. He's like, I can do that. Why? Speed Force. Throw lightning. Speed Force. I can run up buildings. Speed Force. You know, anything he needs to be doing. He's Speed Force. Create a black hole. Speed Force. I don't know.
That's true, actually. There's a lot of shit you can do with infinite energy.
Yeah.
Movement energy.
Again, feats, as I said, he's broken the time barrier. He's evacuated an entire city in microseconds. He has evacuated a building and then gone to the library, learned everything it takes to build a building, gone back to the building, built the building by the time the fire people get there. The emergency services get there.
I think that just speaks to how slow emergency services are. God fucking damn it.
The state of the public services is just
American public service.
Terrible.
American. Actually,
Star
I did
City?
see 3 fire trucks on one building.
You know, a fun thing about the universe of DC is that canonically, like all the places like New York and stuff are in there. They're just the world is bigger, so they can fit places like Gotham and Metropolis.
That's fun.
In the world.
That's fun.
It's just bigger. So whenever you see like a new country, a new city there, it's just because it's like a little bigger.
They Hank Pym the whole thing. They just stretched it out a little.
Yeah.
What's his weaknesses?
Yeah.
Getting the Speed Force sucked from his very bones.
From his balls.
He is over-reliant on
speed
and overuse it. He pushes himself too hard and can sometimes take him past his own physical limits. He's also sometimes... Speed is just energy moving fast, right?
And what's not energy moving fast? Cold. It's the absence of energy, right? So extreme cold temperatures have been able to slow him down or negate him in the past. Additionally, his own mind with guilt from the past and this traumatic death of his mother do sometimes hold him back. But yeah, those are basically his weaknesses. Again, he's the Flash. He's kind of fucking OP as shit, depending on what he wants to do, what the story wants to him to happen. What's your plan?
Okay. I have two.
I have two as well.
My first one, I go to my old baddie, my old pal, Victor Freeze.
Got him.
And I turn some of his, like, ice juice into a bullet. And then I shoot the Flash.
With ice juice.
Ice juice. It injects into him. And then it, like, ices his bloodstream.
Yeah.
That's going to disable him.
Honestly, that sounds like something they do in a comic. I'll be honest.
It does.
That sounds like perfectly reasonable.
My other idea,
because he has a villain called Captain Cold.
There you go. My other idea.
They already have fucking Victor.
They all got their own villains. What do you mean? That guy's using his.
They can share. They don't need to.
They barely share.
My other one.
They don't like sharing.
Is called. I like to call it the rabbit solution.
Okay.
Go on.
I inject him somehow.
Yeah, too bad. Batman does that a lot too. You can't.
I inject him with a modified version of the Scarecrow hallucinogen, but instead of anything fear-related, he's just always seeing something just ahead of him that he's always then going to be chasing, and then he's going to keep chasing it, and it's always going to be just beyond his reach.
Are you giving him the fucking Greyhound treatment?
Yep, that's exactly like I say, the rabbit.
That's
so
interesting.
Fucked.
And then he's going to chase it.
Forever.
For eternity. Or until he collapses
What's the name of that?
I would also you could do a similar thing where you lose, because I know some people don't have depth perception. So if you like turn that off in the brain with like nanites, if the Flash has no depth perception, he's fucked.
Yep.
If he's running, he can't tell how far, he just hits things. He's running into things.
He just moves his head back and forth really fast. He can get the depth perception. You could. That's all that you need the two eyes for.
Plans, guy?
I got two. One's real simple. One's one and done. Me, Nevada desert, big concrete wall, bucket of paint. You know where I'm going. I'm gonna road runner this bitch. Come here. It's that easy. It's that easy. You get him to run into the fucking wall. He doesn't know that he needs to do the matter shifting thing where he can run through physical objects. He just runs into it. He's cooked.
He's got a point.
I'm actually really mad you stole my fucking joke. That was going to be my joke.
He cooked.
Yeah.
The Roadrunner one?
The Roadrunner joke, yeah. That was one of my jokes.
Well, okay. I can defer to my second.
There's like a clip on this. Anyone who's seen it, there's a thing online about Batman's Contingecy. It's like a 2-minute video. It has like animated things. And it's just, he has plans for everyone else. And then he's like, well, I'm going to hold a big anvil over him. When he comes fly, I'm going to drop it.
So
and it falls on him.
His character is Looney Tunes as fuck. It's literally Roadrunner.
And then they said,
Wile E. Coyote.
And then they said, have you been watching Looney Tunes, Batman?
But so real. Tell us your second one, guy.
My second one does involve. I'm revising the thought because the initial thought was time machine, and then there's more steps after that. But I just want to caveat. I think that we need to just blanket ban no going back in time and killing them as a baby. That's cheating.
But Batman doesn't have those powers, so yeah.
Exactly. Well, I am going to invest Batman's money to make a time machine, going back in time. So I still get the time machine.
Sure.
But instead, I go back to our good friend Professor Newton and make sure he never invents his second law of inertia and momentum. Therefore, Speed Force never exists because it's never invented.
He's got a point.
I got him.
No, he doesn't.
I got him. Got him. Bang. No more Speed Force. Or alternatively, I'm in the Speed Force. I pull the plug. The whole thing goes down the plug hole. No Speed Force.
I have a. What about your first solution? Your second solution? No holes. Can't
Thank you.
Your
well,
first
apart
solution,
from the hole that all the Speed Force went into.
What if he just runs through the flat wall?
What do you mean the flat wall? I specifically said it's.
Have you never seen like he runs through it anywhere?
Yeah, but I specifically said it's a big bit of concrete.
But he runs through it anyway because it exists now. Because have you seen Looney Tunes where the road exists now?
Well, then he runs into my stacked TNT minecarts and triggers an explosion. That's such a stupid fucking niche joke. He goes into my. I've got a portal gun.
Into my trap card.
I've got a portal gun style portal that turns his horizontal momentum into vertical momentum just straight into the ground.
Nice.
I got him.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Tell us the real plan.
What Batman's plan is He would firstly inject nanites into him.
Got him! Nanites, baby!
Batman was cooking with these nanites. He's like, I got nanites.
And again, they're like, just inject him. How? How do I catch him?
He's a good
Distract
friend.
him with a puzzle.
Puts a pat on his shoulder and injects him into him.
It's the fucking clown squirt flower, except it's full of nanites. Come here, take a smell.
He could,
Dying on the ground.
he could inject nanites into neck or spine, causing him to have seizures or lose his footing, like disorientate him, have a seizure while running, and cause him to crash very fast, knocking him out, hopefully.
Okay. Hopefully it knocks him out.
That's literally, hopefully it doesn't kill him. There is also a device, as you brought up, there's Mr. Freeze's rays that could be used to slow Flash's metabolism slow enough that you can hopefully neutralize him. Because at the end of the day, he is a man. He does have a good healing factor. He's a man. So if you get him slow enough, you could just shoot him or like knock him out.
He's a man.
I
know how to tame a man.
Flash also can be affected by magic. So to neutralize his speed, you could turn him into something that would limit him to be able to run. For example, turning him body into a wooden puppet.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I prefer the Looney Tunes method personally.
Additionally, you could go the route of the movie Speed, which also done in the movie Justice League Doom, attaching a bomb to him that would explode if he tries to remove it or decrease his speed.
I thought I was misunderstanding you, and there was actually the Flash movie called Speed, but no, you are talking about the bus movie.
Yes, the bus movie.
Yeah.
So he just has to keep running.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's the Flash.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Green Lantern.
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck are we doing with this guy? Oh,
So,
God.
Green Lantern is one of these comics' most iconic heroes. He is also regularly called... the most famous Green Lantern is Hal Jordan, a fearless test pilot who was chosen by a dying alien to join the Green Lantern Corps, intergalactic peacekeeping force. This is also a title that's passed down through many characters over the years, but it's just a role. They're basically like space cops who monitor an area, and they have a thing called the Green Power Ring, which is one of many power rings across the spectrum of power rings, the light spectrum power rings. Which green represents willpower. So Hal wields the power ring, again, is one of the most powerful weapons in the universe. It runs on willpower and can create hard light constructs, basically anything he can imagine, from giant fists to energy shields to fire jets. The ring can also make him fly, survive in space, translate alien languages, heal him. Does need to recharge every now and then.
Okay.
It has also, depending on the comic, Green Lanterns have survived so many things, but also stuff like the erasure of the universe. He has survived in one comic, which is a bit of a ridiculous feat. When he gets punched by Darkseid and is knocked out.
But how?
Fought alongside the Justice League against Darkseid. He has rewired entire core battery to stop a alien invasion, survived the destruction of his home, has gone toe-to-toe with Superman using his own willpower ring to keep him at bay. He's supposed to be like one of the embodiments of willpower in the universe itself. So weaknesses, again, the ring has a limited charge.
Good,
remember that?
good.
Additionally, this is an older thing that's not quite a new thing, but it used to be useless against the color yellow.
Okay.
The color yellow,
yeah, painting the whole room yellow. I remember this bit.
the color yellow being the opposite of willpower. It's the color of fear, so you used to not be able to affect things that were yellow, which is very funny.
I like that.
Additionally, the one thing they couldn't affect wood either, so Green Lantern got beat up with guys with sticks.
Him and Doctor Who in the room are fucked.
If he loses focus or doubts himself, that can also alter the ring's powers because, again, there's a superhero in Marvel called Gladiator. Basically, his strength literally just equates to how powerful he thinks he is. So if someone like boos him in the crowd, he gets less powerful. It's just literally like, if I think I can do it, I can do it. If I don't think I can do it, I won't be able to do it.
That's incredible. That's 40k Space Hulk. This is references the show.
Yeah, welcome to our podcast.
Yeah.
he also is quite stubborn and hot-headed, being a fighter pilot. Both can be a strength and a flaw. He goes in gun blazing. Doesn't really think about a combat before he goes in. But yeah, and what is your plan to take him out?
Are we just going to discount the yellow thing because it's too easy?
Yeah, the yellow. The yellow thing. When this was in, the yellow thing wasn't a factor.
Okay, because you best believe
I'm covering the world in yellow.
I was going to say I have at all times in my house a bathtub filled with yellow paint. If I know that he's gone bad, straight home, strip butt ass naked, dive into the yellow paint. And then just run at him.
You got the... Oh, I thought you were... Okay.
Have you seen...
See, my
You've
impulse...
seen the yellow room thing.
I've seen the yellow room
thing. This is the thing where Batman and Robin both cover themselves in yellow and they're in the yellow room and Robin fucking beats the hell out of Hal Jordan.
Classic.
But no, in all seriousness, I think that I'm applying my same plan here. And that is... injecting him with a hallucinogen that will do one thing, but it achieves two things.
Yes.
What it is going to be is hallucinate so that various people just walk into the room and start like telling him he's really bad and just telling him he's an idiot and just like picking on him for no reason.
That's rough.
Damn, your hair looks really shit today. Oh, you're trying a new haircut? Wow, it looks shit, man. Where'd you get it done? Your mom's house? Just shit like that, like on a loop.
I think that'd be really good.
And whatever he does, he kills that one. Cool, another dude walks in. It's just that constantly. Because what it's going to do is going to do two things. One, it's going to do the willpower thing we were talking about, where eventually one of those insults is going to get home, or like the slow build up of it is going to affect his self-esteem too much. But also, as he goes superpowered trying to take it down, eventually his ring will run out of charge.
I think that Hal, you can't just put him with the fear toxin in him, right? Because he's not like afraid. Willpower isn't about like not being afraid. It's about conquering fear, right? So I think that's really interesting. That's a really good way to do it without fear. It's just slowly egging him down.
Yeah, it's the rabbit thing again, you know?
Yeah, I think almost it could be better to just do it like a voice in the back of his head every like you ever done like audios where it's like hour of silence broken by X sound?
Yeah,
like
Pikmin,
that.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Is that
I genuinely
is that a constant? Just a little echo in the voice back of his head every now and then.
Nice.
The ruin approach.
Yeah, from Mistborn.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, he needs the Green Lantern to recharge. Yeah.
Again, sometimes, right?
We'll assume
when he's at his limit, if he's not like he's gone past his limits, yes.
Okay, he needs the lantern to provide.
He usually hides it in like a extra dimension in his room, so he just goes like he doesn't just hide it. He's not just on the coffee table.
Okay, I trick him, and disguised as the Green Lantern is the Green Lantoff that drains the power from his ring, and then I uppercut him, and that's it. And then I'm done.
Where are you getting this?
I just need to drain the power from the ring. If without the ring, he's some random dipshit. Like he's a fighter pilot, but fighter pilots are not well renowned for being stocky, strong people. Like generally, it's the same as jockeys in terms of being like, strong body but little guys. The lighter, the better.
I don't think you could beat up him.
Let's see what happens in the ring. I think that he's a nice guy. I think that I'm mean and evil.
It depends on the comic, because sometimes you can't remove the ring unless they want you to, and some comics Batman stealthily takes the ring off when he's not looking.
It is good to ask permission before taking the ring off.
Alternative, I activate the time machine, go back and brain the alien before I can get to him.
So true. Steal the ring.
No, I don't need to steal the ring. I just need to stop the ring from getting to Hal. I'll just brain the alien. He's already dying.
What if you save the alien so he doesn't die?
Why?
Because then he doesn't get the ring.
Okay.
So
then that guy fucks off.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, perfect. That works too.
Yeah.
What's the real plan, Matt?
Batman would use the power of hypnosis.
Sick.
Okay.
To hypnotize him during his REM sleep, suggesting
when he's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hypnotize. Seems like too many steps. Just get it sorted.
Suggesting, implanting suggestions deep in his subconscious that he is blind. because the ring's power will affect anything that the user believes. It makes the Green Lantern blind, and without his ability to see, he will struggle to use his ring effectively. Okay. He would eventually overcome this by adapting to his blindness or convincing himself he wasn't blind, but he's hoping to use this time effectively to neutralize him. Similarly, he can convince him, using this hypnosis or something else, that he's not worthy. Often what happens to Thor where he can't pick up Mjolnir. That he's not worthy of the Green Lantern ring. This will create him to resign as Green Lantern or the ring to abandon him.
Nice.
This can be doing by making him fail, for example, killing hostages, failing so he didn't fail to help save these people, or trick him to believing he failed.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, got him.
Yeah, got him. That's the Green Lantern, baby.
Yeah, nice.
Just hypnotize him when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah. So many of these are predicated by, first, I'm going to hit them with a moving projectile. Wrong.
First, I'm going to be in their room while they're sleeping.
Wrong.
Honestly, Batman could, though.
I also feel like there's a thing of, like, oh, I'm going to make him blind. Okay, if you're tricking him into being blind, why not trick him into imagining that the Green Lantern ring is malfunctioning and he's stuck in a cage?
Sure.
Just as effective.
Next one. That next one is Martian Manhunter.
Who?
I forget that this fucking guy is in the Justice League.
Martian Manhunter. You know the Martian Manhunter? John Johns?
Big X across his chest.
The Martian Manhunter, real name John Johns, is one of the most powerful people in comics. Well, in DC Comics. Though he often doesn't get the spotlight he deserves, as we're talking about. He's not very here.
Sure.
Not very commonly known.
Sure.
A green skin Martian. Though he often looks like a human with his shape-shifting ability, John is the last survivor of his people. After a cataclysmic plague wipes out Mars, stranded on Earth, he became a founding member of the Justice League.
He's shredded, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
FYI, he's completely shredded. Not that any of these guys aren't, but...
John is a telepathic, a shape-shifting... Sorry, he's telepathic and he can shapeshift. His telepathic abilities rival nearly anyone on Earth, meaning he can basically read all the minds and see all the brains on Earth. He has superhuman strength, speed, durability. He can be invisible and even phase through objects and walls and attacks. He's very much vision coded in that sense.
Yeah, right.
He's like Batman. He's like Superman light plus shape-shifting, I feel like, and telekinesis.
Yeah.
Although Batman,
he has gone blows with blows with Kryptonians before, but if I had to like scale them, I'd say Superman's better at that because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Whereas John is better at shape-shifting and the telepathy kind of stuff.
That makes sense. It's happened again. Classic.
One of the strongest mentalists in DC. He also has Martian vision, heat vision similar to Superman's, and allows X-rays. Again, he has flight and regeneration. I mean, shapeshifting would just allow you to regenerate.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah.
I feel like you get smaller every time you heal, though.
you shrink a little bit.
It's mass distribution. You're losing a bit. You got to get smaller.
You eat some more food. And you
Tiny little Martian Manhunter, just like, guys, we're in let's go! Sprinting along the floor.
John, how many arms did you lose? He's held his own against Superman multiple times. He was in the same weight class. Superman's already even said this. In one comic, Superman said, I quote, I can count on one hand the number of beings in the known universe I would be afraid to face in open combat. John Johns is at the top of that list. He is the most powerful being on the face of the earth.
Why the fuck did they have to call him that?
John Johns?
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, you know why not?
Well, that's not it. Because he got to Earth. I'm like, I'll be called John.
He's the classic alien. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. The spelling is fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's his actual name. Gotcha. I'm with it.
Yeah. Once took over the world's communications and sending a telepathic distress across the galaxy. As the League's stealth expert, he's infiltrated places even Batman has not been able to. And yes, the weaknesses are big one. You've got one big weakness. Mm-hmm. All Martians do. Mm-hmm. Fire.
Fuck off.
It's not just fire. He burns very easily, but he's also very afraid of it. It is a trauma induced into him. Even a small flame can paralyze him. His extreme colds can slow him down. He can also be telepathically overloaded, and he's the last of his species, which, according to the Doctor, sits heavy in a heart. You know?
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay. I set him on fire.
How?
So you get gasoline.
So when he's in his REM sleep,
I go into his room and I drench his bed in gasoline and then light a match, obviously.
Yeah.
you know those fire starter, like the little white cubes? I replace his mattress with that. And just light him up.
Or if it's going to be, it's a Batman solution. Here's what it's going to be. I'm going to get nanites into the shapeshifter's body somehow, and they're going to have little bits of fire in them. They're going to make little sparks, and it'll make him like paralyzed with pain while they're going around his body. Does the solution have something to do with nanites, Matthew?
Yes. It may in fact include nanites in the solution.
Okay, go on.
No. Let me cook. Let me cook. I invite him around to my house. I have a puzzle. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. Keep going. I set his bed on fire like a big fire starter. It's the classic move. It's the well-known Sicilian defense.
You seduce,
set the bed on fire.
You seduce him. You bring him home. You have a nice dinner. You come after having a brilliant dinner out. We go home. We're like, oh, this is sexy. We go upstairs. We're taking some clothes off. A couple of layers are off. Ooh, we get into the bedroom. Oh, this is too bright. I only have a headlight. My lamps aren't working. Oh, no. Let me go get something. He comes back. I have a candle. I light the candle. He's frozen. I get him.
Mm-hmm.
You get him.
Boom.
Got him.
Got him with a candle.
Is that the Batman plan?
No, Batman's got nanites. Batman invested so much money in these nanites. He's got to make them worth something, guys. He has to.
He's definitely got all his stocks in nanite companies.
So fucked, dude. He way over-invested in these nanite companies.
Batman, he's going to use his nanites to cover his skin with these nanites and convert the outer layer of his skin into magnesium, causing him to burst a flame as it reacts to the air around him. Not being able to put it out. Anything has to be in water to not be on fire.
Yeah, cool. So basically, I'm Batman.
Yeah, you are Batman. I mean, there's. It feels like there's way easier solutions than this, but I don't know. I feel like Batman's thought this through, but like, wouldn't
he's run the simulation?
Wouldn't petrol just work? Wouldn't fucking what's the styrofoam shit?
He's too dangerous to get close to. Only
napalm. Wouldn't napalm just work?
Only Green Lantern I can get too close to his REM sleep.
Yeah. What I think the only takeaway from this, is that Martian Manhunter. It's correct that we don't know much about him because he's a bitch and he sucks.
The other way this is done in the movie, it's a little better without the nanites. Lace his food or drink with magnesium carbonate, which when he sweats it out, it'll ignite his skin in a similar fashion.
That's smarter. I fuck with that. That's a better... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They basically use another shapeshifter to be a sexy woman, and they trick him.
Yes.
He gets tricked by his sex... The classic blunder.
Yeah.
The classic blunder.
Classic blunder.
Yeah.
So true. Next one we have is Plastic Man.
Who the fuck are these? I know who Plastic Man is, but also I didn't know that they were on the A team. I thought they were like on the bench.
Is this the last one?
We have one more after this one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yes. So, Plastic Man, real name Patrick L. O'Brien. Started out as a small-time crook before a freak accident changed his body forever. Due to a botched robbery, he was doused in an unknown chemical, of course.
Classic.
That gave him the ability to stretch, reshape, and mold his body into virtually any form imaginable. At first, he was using his powers for crime, but after a change of heart and encouragement from superhero community, a lot of with Batman, he turned his life around and became one of DC's most... fuck me, computer, you piece of fucking shit. It's okay, I can cut this. Holy shit, why would you open a fucking thing when I'm mid-fucking using things? What?
Classic banter.
Fuck, that's really threw me. Fucking middle of a sentence.
It clearly did. That's the most violent reaction to a pop-up I've ever seen.
Well, I was mid-fucking sentence, it wouldn't close. You ready? 3, 2, 1. He turned his life around and became one of DC's most unpredictable and hilarious heroes. He's one of the guys who very much opposes Superman when he does the injustice stuff. Mm-hmm. There's a good photo of him sitting in when Superman's in like a big chair, basically a throne, and he goes, "No one's like king here, no one's in charge." And he stretches his arms, so he's pointing from across the room, but his hands in his face. Mm-hmm. It's like he's in a throne, and one of them was like, "No, it's a chair."
Don't worry about it.
But if you, there's like an image of him like turn around and from Superman's point of view, he's got a big finger in his face.
Plastic Man has big cane coming from the side of the stage vibes sometimes on some of the frames that I've seen, where his head's just like stretching in from on side. It's great.
Yes. Yeah, he has superhuman elasticity, meaning a stretch, twist, contort his body into insane things. He's kind of an extended level of like Mr. Fantastic in that sense. He can shapeshift, mimic objects, and flatten himself into a sheet over anything. He's near invulnerable. Bullets, blunt force, most physical things just bounce off him or pass through him. He can regenerate any part of his body again, and he's also his powers slow his age, so he's practically immortal. Feats, he has outsmarted the Justice League before, and he's survived near anything. He's near invulnerable. He's one of those kind of forces. He is a master of stealth, and he has even beat Batman in a fight.
Nice.
Unpredictable movements. His weaknesses: cold temperatures, extreme cold can make him stiff and brittle. So to react, he is very overconfident. His playful nature makes him trouble, and he often just plays around with his foes, not underestimating them. He's also a bit unstable. His powers occasionally mess with his mind, and he loses control, and he is a bit wacky and whiny. So what do you think?
Easy.
Yeah.
Victor Freeze's ass.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my answer as well.
Yeah.
I mean, pretext, if I can figure out a situation to get him to do it, maybe get him to squeeze under a door or something, I want him nice and flat so that I can just shatter that sheet.
Yeah, well, basically in that. Again, so Plastic Man's interesting. He's a very fun character, but when you think about like actually how you deal with him, there is no real other way. Especially because you can't just separate him out. You can't stretch him out too far.
Yeah.
He will just like regenerate. He's pretty pretty tough to deal with.
I'll get like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
And then I'll Scooby-Doo tar monster him.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll stand on the other side
reference.
of a door. He'll be like, I can teach this bastard a lesson. And then he'll start like sloping under the door. Little does he know, I'm waiting standing up on a table. So after he's like mostly sloped under the door, he's ice. Then I really Scooby-Doo him and I jump down onto him and then he shatters.
Hey, while you're doing the fire extinguisher thing, can I stand on the other side of the room and go, ice this fool?
Yeah.
Nice, cool.
It's pretty good.
Good.
There's a scene in one of the animated Injustice movies where he's breaking into a vault and he sees like the security camera there and he's like a big vault door he can't get into. He's like, oh, how am I getting into here? Well, I found the key, and he slipped his hand at the door and like unlocks it, and he's like, "Look, I found the key!" And he does that to the camera, and his middle finger is in the shape of a key.
Nice.
He
Nice.
flips off the camera, and middle shape is the same.
I'm going to break that fucking finger off, but yeah.
Gotta love him.
Nasty little bastard.
Yeah, Batman's basic plan is to freeze him with liquid nitrogen. This is a temporary solution, but given time, he'll probably work out something else. He even mentions that like you could shatter him, and shattering him would like slow him down, but he doesn't have a solution for Plastic Man for the long term. Just has to hope he doesn't.
I'm going to immortal snail him. Once he's shattered, I put him into titanium sphere, sink him to the bottom of the ocean, put the other one on the Gobi Desert, put the other one in the Great Australian
But he can
Desert.
regen from one of them. One will be like the real one.
Yeah, but he's inside a titanium sphere.
Yeah, that'll be the tough one to get out. But he'll probably get out of there, you know?
And then I'll put that inside a glacier in Alaska.
And then I get the puzzle.
This is the Keys to the Kingdom will thing where they break it up and then put it in the impossible places to find. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that episode well.
4 years ago?
Yes. It's closer to 5 now.
Damn. Yeah, one of them's on like a dead sun in the end of time.
Yeah, easy. Done.
Yeah, so that was all the Justice League.
Yeah.
That's basically it. But there's one member we've kind of forgotten about.
Batman!
You're right.
Yeah!
What's the solution to figure out how to kill Batman?
I go into his money vault, Scrooge McDuck style, pull the plug.
So true. You just bankrupt him.
Exactly.
I cause an economic collapse.
Yeah.
I
He's
show
useless.
the IRS that he's been evading his taxes.
So true. Al Capone him.
Al Capone, get him on taxes.
Got him.
There's no fucking chance that he runs this many businesses, companies, and has this much money and isn't avoiding taxes.
Yeah.
Zero chance.
Very true. So we know Batman. Batman is the vigilante who fights in Gotham. He has no superpowers, relies on intelligence, physical training, detective skills, and vast wealth to make him an effective superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he's always got a plan, as we talked about at the start. Again, he has an array of gadgets, from batarangs to Batmobiles to anything that starts with Bat.
Mm-hmm.
he is trained under
Bat dildo.
a ridiculously amount of people. What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
The bat dildo.
Wow, the humor of this episode has really hit the
Fantastic.
No, because the immediate image that popped into my head was him holding it and then throwing it, and it goes into the wall. So, listen, I make my own fun in my own head. I'm my own friend. I'm my own favorite comedian.
But yeah,
That's not
again,
true, James
he has
Acaster.
a genius level intellect, and he has outsmarted even gods. Right?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Wait, what kind of god though? That's less impressive if it's like the god of war or something. Because no shit.
Dark side.
Okay.
Is usually the one, yeah.
Okay, honestly, we've gone through this list of like 8 people. Everyone's beaten Darkseid. This Darkseid guy ain't shit.
Because Darkseid's won most times. Usually it takes all of them to defeat Darkseid. Because they can't. If Darkseid wins, that's just it.
Plus, they've all got participation trophies. Superman's doing all the fucking work, but the rest of them are on the group presentation.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So they can't claim that shit.
It's all right. We figured out how to kill all of them already.
Yeah.
Cameras, puzzles, putting him in the desert.
I like how there's levels of feats, but he's trained multiple elite superheroes. He's taken out many different groups throughout Gotham and the DC universe, and he has survived with the Justice League turning evil and trying to kill him multiple times. Always gets away. Weaknesses: he's just a fucking guy.
He's a guy.
He's a guy. He has a tendency to over-prepare sometimes, which could even lead him to not seeing the obvious thing right in front of him. Additionally, he has trust issues, meaning he doesn't often let people in, which can lead him to be isolated. And he has a lot of emotional baggage. His parents still affect him to this day, and he struggles with that. So, what do you think?
Release COVID.
What?
Release COVID. He over-prepares, he's over-cautious, he's over everything. If COVID's out and about, he would respect the quarantine rules, he would stay inside, and I wouldn't have to fucking deal with him anymore.
It's a good point. He does seem like someone that would obey the curfew.
He's a vigilante. He doesn't obey the law right now.
I mean, he's also in America, and I don't know if they have full lockdowns. I'm just in the Melbourne experience of having to be inside for 8 months. I mean, yeah, I give him plague. I don't know. Shoot him with a bullet, because he can't dodge it. Just find a gap in the armor and shoot him. Because that's what the rest of these have been, except he doesn't have any full defenses from being shot if he's not wearing his bat armor. I find him as Bruce Wayne at the board meeting. I walk in there and fucking...
I'd love to know what he would do when I show up with an army of 600 Huskars and 400 Welsh archers. 400 Welsh archers armed with yew longbows.
But you're not sneaking up with him with those guys. He knows you're coming.
What the fuck is you? What are you talking about?
He set up bombs.
Welsh archers.
He set up bongs in his front yard. Boom, you're gone.
I don't think you understand the range of a Welsh longbow. Welsh archers.
Don't think you understand the range of a bullet. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, man. But Batman doesn't kill.
True, but he's gone evil, so maybe he does.
Okay, well then.
My backup is I have a saw trap strapped to my head, and if he does anything wrong, I kill myself, and he's responsible for it for not saving me.
He doesn't give a shit about those kind of deaths. There's been many times.
I have it tied to like a fishing wire string to his finger.
It's just not him. He's like, I'm good.
I got him.
You tie around his legs if he walks away.
Exactly. So if he walks away and leaves me alone, then I die, and it's his fault.
I also do like the idea of just like deleting his money.
That's true.
Just drain his account.
It does seem like a fun way to do it.
I'm sure I could talk some president somewhere in the world to
Batman
just, like,
doesn't have his own.
money.
Does he have his own contingency plan? He's given to Superman or some shit.
Of course he does.
Well,
I think I've seen the scene, like, as a short where he, like, hands Superman the...
It depends.
But does it have anything in it? If I was Batman, I'd just hand him a blank piece of paper and be like, don't look at this until I'm evil.
What you've seen is the one where Superman hands Batman a box with kryptonite in it. And says, like, if anyone, I know you can be trusted to put me down if I'm needed. That's the one you've probably seen. But Batman, depending on the thing, sometimes he doesn't. So in the movie, he states that he doesn't have a contingency plan. The contingency plan for him is the Justice League themselves.
Yeah.
Goes,
I mean, Superman's a pretty good answer.
Yeah. And thought if he's tricked in a similar thing, but if he needed to be tricked in a similar thing, he could be done with his parents. So in the Tower of Babel, the comic things, basically they interfere with his grave. Mm-hmm. He learns that like someone's dug up his parents. And he's like, fuck, that's thrown him. And he runs down to the graveyard, and then he gets fucking clonked because
runs down to the graveyard where my 400 Welsh archers.
No, But yeah, that's a huge distraction, right?
Yeah.
But in the movie, he runs down the graveyard, and then he gets tricked into looking down, and oh my god, they've been dug up, and then fucking Bane comes up, and then kicks him, like knocks him out, puts him in the coffin, and buries him in the coffin.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
He's just a guy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just a
the thing.
fucking guy. He doesn't need a backup
he
plan.
should have killed him when he had the chance, but he wanted to do the sick thing with burying him alive, which is
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty
I
good
would
villain.
bury him alive as well. I just wouldn't use a coffin.
You got to respect some villains. You know, villains have a plenty of chance. Like the in a lot of situations, the superhero has to win every time. But a lot of the villains give them chances, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, I could kill you right now, but I'll do the fun thing of trapping you in a coffin." you know?
Don't.
What are
Sorry,
you looking
Jude's
up?
Googling Welsh archers. I do feel like there's an amount of it's just a guy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think that they're all playing pretend and they're all rich, and I would appreciate the theatrics of this WWE on a citywide scale if it weren't for the immense amount of public taxpayer dollars it takes to recoup from the damage they cause from their little play fights.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It would. Who's going to stand up to the Justice League? You know what I mean? When they don't pay their taxes.
Me with my microwave, jigsaw puzzle, camera shotgun. We're
Yeah.
there.
So true. So true. But yeah, but that's Batman's Contingency plans. There's often a lot of other ones, small ones. Like there's one where he talks about how there's like tiny little scenes where he talks about how you deal with Canary by bouncing her waves back at her, neutralizing that. There's like EMP for one of the guys who's basically an android, so Red Tornado. There's a lot of different things, but that's the main ones. Those are the main ones we see actually acted out in these two scenarios. So yeah,
Documentation is important.
Yes, it's so hard to find like written out because he's always said he has a contingency plan. Like for example, in the Injustice one, he activates like a virus in Cyborg, and he looks at it and says the tech signature on it was uploaded the day he met Cyborg.
Nice.
So the day he met him, he uploaded a virus into him.
That's crazy.
He's right. He knows what he needs to do.
Yeah.
And speaking of what you need to do,
You
you can
need-
find us on
you
Living
need
by
to
the
go
Law on
check us out.
Patreon.com.
Yeah, if you're going to start that, I'm not helping you there. You got to finish that. Yes, you can become a Law Keep today and help us at Living by the Law, where you get access to minisodes, scripts, and other little juicy benefits. Sometimes reviews when we have the chance.
If you don't, we're doing Patreon people first.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you so much to our prestige law keepers, a Chunky Monkey, American Recluse, Blitz Bandit, Bong the Bard, Josh from Maine, Metalhead Swifty, Shadow, and that's it. Thank you so much to our novice law keepers, Brianna, Dan Dubs, Jacob from Norway, Josh to Leon, Loading Name, Luke Nukem, and two of our newest law keepers. We have Lidor,
Lidor?
Ledor,
Lidor. I think I
Lidor?
saw them on the Discord.
and Rhode Island Gal.
Hell yeah.
Is Gal spelled Gyal? Gal?
Gal is spelled G-A-L.
What's Gal?
What do you
Gal.
spell it?
Gal?
G-Y-A-L.
G-Y, Gal. Yeah.
Gal?
Gal.
It's like that
Well, if you're
Yeah,
not pronouncing it right, message us. Let us know. But yeah, and I was just talking. Lidor is a German fan. I have left a message. We haven't got quite back from Rhode Island Gal, but we will hopefully soon. But yeah, as a German fan, has enjoyed our breadth of things we talk about in the podcast.
Delightful.
All like to talk about different things, which I think is one of our specialties here.
If you want to talk about a breadth of things outside of what we've already talked about, feel free to join the Discord. We've got a lovely little community there who would love to yap about some of the most random shit I've seen in my life, and it's incredible and it's delightful. I enjoy engaging with people on there. Every day. I check that shit every day at least.
Yeah,
Please?
this is true. I do. I have attempted to be in the voice calls, but I feel like our Australian time zone makes that difficult because whenever I've jumped on, I'm like,
If you ever see me on the Discord replying to people actively, I'm awake at the wrong time.
Yeah, basically.
Please, if you enjoyed, tell your friends. And the number of stars you should rate us is the number of
The number of backup plans that you have ready for every single person of the superhero justice group. I was trying to save you.
Never interrupt me ever again.
Don't ever talk to me ever again.
Ever again. The boxes of nanites.
Dad!
Boxes of nanites you have in your collection to put in everyone's spines.
The number of stars you give us is the number of 100 of Welsh archers that sworn to your cause.
Oh,
You and your Welsh
beautiful.
archers. Guy and his puzzles.
I'm right. I'm distracting them with something they're attempting than they're focused on. I'm just using the rules as they were given to me. And as you use the rules as they were given to you, I will tuck you into bed following the rules because you've gone to bed on time because you too are dedicated to the cause of justice, and justice starts with getting a good sleep. And to that, I say good night.
And when you're deep in REM sleep, I will hypnotize you into having a great day tomorrow, and you're going to wake up for a good morning.
And as you settle into the day and slurp your coffee and prepare to put on your kryptonite suit and go beat up Superman and teach that punk a lesson,
Okay, Lex Luthor.
say good afternoon.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Why are we so bad at doing this? We've talked about this many times. The last one's sayonara, Jude.
We need a
No,
template.
but I've been saving the sayonara for the last. Isn't there a second part thing?
No.
This is a winner.
Oh, sayonara!
Sayonara, Bat Boy. Sayonara, Blowhole Lucy.
What?
Thank you for listening to Living by the Law. If you enjoyed our podcast, please leave a review, tell your friends, and if you're feeling extra generous, become an official lawkeeper by joining our Patreon today. Follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Living by the Law. All links are in the description, and thank you in advance. We have been, and always will be, living by the law. Thank you for your company, and good night.